Summer is supposed to be a time for family vacations, no homework, and lots of fun. But for countless children, summertime is dangerous. With more time at home or unfamiliar places, some kids can face an increased risk of abuse or neglect.
Our community anchor Susan Casper speaks with a child abuse survivor who, for the very first time, is sharing her heartbreaking story. We're also learning about the Valley nonprofit helping to put her life back together again. We do want to warn you, though, this story may be disturbing.
Childhelp Crisis Counselor, how can I help you?
I'm scared. My face and my arm hurt really bad.
What happened?
A sweet innocence shattered.
At the age of 3, my stepfather sexually molested me.
A nightmare haunting Cassandra for decades.
At the age of 3, that was the first encounter. And then the second time was on the day my little brother was born.
His birthday, June 5th, a summer day Cassandra wishes she could erase.
And then it just happened every day after that. During my little brother's birthdays, that's usually a time of year I tend to spiral.
You trusted this person. When did you realize this is not supposed to be happening?
This little girl I befriended at the apartment complex my stepfather used to work at. I told her what I was going through and what my stepdad was doing to me.
Was your mom in the home?
Yes, she was home.
Did she know this was happening?
No, he wasn't around for a while. And then he came back around when I was like 5, 6 years old. And during that time, he would start suffocating me with pillows.
As a teen, Cassandra tried telling her mom about the sexual and physical abuse, but before she could get the words out of her mouth,
he yanked my mom out of the bed, threw her into the hallway, and just started beating her up. And that put fear into me. And from that day on, I knew, if I say something, he's going to hurt my mom.
Cassandra believed suicide was her only way out.
I didn't see myself living past 18 because I thought I was going to keep living like that. But I'm here.
My why is my children.
Michael Medoro is the National Chief Operating Officer for Childhelp, the nation's largest and oldest nonprofit dedicated to eliminating child abuse.
Large reason why there's a rise of child abuse in the summer months is because children are typically no longer in environments where they're surrounded by mandatory reporters. So during a school year, you have got teachers, you've got coaches, you've got school staff, clinical staff. These are all mandatory reporters who are trained to look for the signs and symptoms of abuse and report any suspicion of abuse.
Reduced contact, less structure, financial strain, all summer dangers.
If your child is isolating more, if they seem more anxious and more stressed, if they seem more fearful, if they are not enjoying the same type of activities that they were before, these are some of the initial warning signs that something may be wrong, and it's worth a conversation.
Preventable measures are critical, so Childhelp is launching its Hope for a Safe Summer campaign.
Childhelp operates the only hotline anywhere in America that operates 24/367 with professionally degreed counselors, serves up to 170 different languages, and has the resources for these counselors to use to be able to support any incident of abuse or suspicion of abuse.
Childhelp has helped me change a lot of things in my life. I tend to self-sabotage a lot, and that puts me in a very bad place. Thanks to Childhelp and them giving me the therapist that I had, I was able to go forward. I'm not stuck in that dark place anymore.
Cassandra, now 22, is a fearless fighter, encouraging other victims to break free.
I just want them to know to keep fighting and to speak up, to not be afraid.
Cassandra's stepfather is now serving time in prison for what he did. If you or someone you know needs help, the Childhelp National Child Abuse Hotline at 1-800-4A-CHILD offers resources, support, and crisis intervention 24/7. Learn how you can help at childhelp.org.